Alright, hi everybody, it's, you know who, Boncon922. I just did the, what did I do yesterday? I forgot what I did yesterday. Oh yeah, I did the, Star Driver First Impressions. That's up. A lot of people liked it. People are asking me questions about it. Good, 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 good. Hopefully Phone will get to that video and start taking a look at it. Last night I saw two things. First thing, I decided to do, watch an old anime. I got Black Cat, like I said before. Very interesting show. I figured I'd go watch it again. Very good show. Very good show. Just to mention it, was very good. I think everybody should go check that out. Hey, if you buy the deluxe edition, which is this silvery thing, it says Shonen Jump on the thing. It's a Shonen. Yeah, according to what they're saying. But anyway, this video is, and I'm surprised nobody, not even King of Lightning, I don't know what's going on, he didn't do it yet. Fairy Tail review. Chapter came out yesterday. I didn't do the review yet. I'm going to do it now. Also what came out was, I think, the new opening for Fairy Tail. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Good opening with, you see Romeo as, you see an older Romeo, you see Acronagia, you see everything that goes down. Pretty fucking cool, to say the least. So, alright, let's get into it. Okay, beginning of the chapter, you get this whole thing, Happy New Year, you see Natsu on the cover and so on and so forth. Another year, Fairy Tail as it blazes through with excitement. This chapter was called Flower Blooming Capital, Crocus. Now, pretty much nothing's really going on. There's the city bustling. Center of the city is the king of Fiore. So the king of the entire country is located in this city where he lives and all that other jazz. So, they're going through. The tournament will be held in this place, and then you see everybody. They're all tired. In the middle of the town is us. And it's just so funny. The beginning of this chapter is very funny, but the ending, we'll get to it. Let our match crowds increase. My joints are still stiff. He says, "Geez, don't you guys feel embarrassed for yourselves?" And there's Urza, and she's like not fazed at all. He's like, that makes sense. Why do you completely fight Urza? She probably had her second win from the start. Which is kind of funny. Alright, and basically, nothing really going on. You've got Makarov there. Let's show the power of Fairy Tail. And basically, in the middle of the city, joining up with Makarov, the Briuska and her husband, their kid is on Makarov's shoulders. So that's going on. He says, they're making fun of Fairy Tail, last place, blah, 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 blah. And then you have a part with Lappy laughing at the other two guys, part of, Team Levy. And he's like, don't laugh at us. And then that's going on, blah, 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 blah. And basically, what's happening in here, in the middle of the chapter, Makarov, it's like a past thing that they've explained, the rules of the tournament. Basically, they're saying that only 5 people in the entire guild can participate. Excuse me. So, Makarov chose Natsu, Gray, Urza. That's given. That is given. But then he also chose Lucy and Wendy? And there's a part where, I think it's in here, he asked Makarov, what about Gaju and Loxus? He says, they haven't returned yet. So they're stuck with him. We heard that. She's gone with Gildarts, Loxus, Mary Jane or something. We heard that! It's like stupid. But anyway, they're there, and and then the thing about the competition, it changes every year, blah, blah, blah. and then with Urza, she's very suspicious about, like, what are these strange events happening? Oh, no. But anyway, reading glasses, and she's basically explaining the rules. No guildmaster can participate, which is fucking bummer. So now Makarov is not going to be able to fight his son. So that's a bummer. Let's see. Anyone outside the guild cannot enter. No one with an insignia cannot enter. And each event is made secret up to when it's announced. And at noon, all participants must return to the lodges by midnight. And they say, oh, like Cinderella, So that's the story. They have to return by midnight to the lodges, so on and so forth. So the first two running is Lucy and Natsu. They're like running, yeah, let's go up the town. 12 designated lodges. And then there's a scene with Urza, and she goes into the lodges, and she's like looking around, oh, what's going on, It's funny. This is our room. And she's like creeping all over the place. She's looking under the bed and stuff, and it's just, there doesn't seem to be anything suspicious about it. Now, and then you have Gray, and then you have several things happening in this chapter. And there's this scene between Juvia and Gray, and then Leon, I think I said his name right, Leon, he shows up and he makes a bet with Gray about, oh, if our team wins, I get Juvia. I'm like, what? And he's like, whole thing, no, don't make me Gray, and stuff. The hell. And then, tell me the truth. And so on and so forth. And then there's another scene. Wendy. She goes to this castle with Charlotte. That is supposedly, it's the castle that the king lives in. And, oh, look at that, it's really amazing. This is called Castle Mercurius. Then you have a weird guy on the top of the castle looking down. And he goes, definitely. And that's the whole point on that. And then there's a fight breaking out. After we have that scene with Wendy, we get this thing with the fight breaking out. And Lucy and Natsu go and check it out. And who is it? Rogue and Sting. And they start beating up on people. That was a total joke. Phil thinks so too. Cats. So that's when Natsu meets with these two Dragon Slayers of the Sabretooth. That's when the shit hits the fan. Now here's my only problem with this part. Rogue and Sting have been labeled this: ignorant, arrogant Dragon Slayers. They're ignorant and they're arrogant. And I think that's going to bite them in the end. I think so. Because it's like saying, oh, in a tournament, you know about me. And then, I don't know who is who. I think this is Sting. Sting is talking to Natsu. And he's saying, oh, Arcanology, you're the Dragon Slayer who couldn't defeat a dragon, right? So then, what was the point of being a Dragon Slayer? You two are. You should probably call us true Dragon Slayers, blah, 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 blah. And he says, after all, we'd probably be able to defeat Arcanology. That statement is so stupid. What he just said. So basically, he's going on and on, these two schmuckos. And basically, the explanation is that they have been trained by dragons and they have a lacrima of dragon power inside of them. So they're third generation Dragon Slayers. And then comes the big Ruha. And while Lucy asks them, how, you're only able to say that because you haven't seen it. It doesn't matter if we've seen it before. This is the difference between the kind of Dragon Slayer you are and we are. Fucking smart-ass pieces of shit. That's all I have to say. And then they go on and on about the different Dragon Slayers, how they're different, the third generation. Did you lose your dragons in the year 7772? Not exactly. Let's tell them the truth. And I'm thinking, oh, they're going to explain how they know where they are. No. The dragon that taught us Dragon Slayer magic, we destroyed with our own hands. Excuse me? In order to become true Dragon Slayers. Now, the term Dragon Slayer does imply that, but why are you destroying the ones that taught you? Okay? So then, of course, they kill the dragon, humans kill the dragon, and then Natsu says, you killed your parents. And then he says, the day before the Great Magic Tournament, emotions race through hearts as 12 approaches. To be continued in chapter 266, Sky Labyrinth. And then you have her saying, they're late. And that, my ladies and gentlemen, is how it ended. I'm giving this a 4 out of 5. You think I'm crazy. But this is like Hiro Bushima has lit a fire. A big-ass fire. In Natsu now. Because now this is like, you know. So, it was a good chapter. The pros, obviously the ending. The whole bit of these guys acting like they're all that in a bag of chips. When obviously, where's the proof? You haven't fought a Dragon Slayer. Other Dragon Slayers. You haven't fought other Dragon Slayers, first of all. You haven't fought other Dragon Slayers. The only thing you got going for you is saying, oh yeah, we killed dragons before. Yeah. You haven't fought Arcanagia. You fought a dragon. Not that dragon. So, that is a big pro, and obviously the pro that they killed their own parent, you know, dragon parents, blah, 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 blah. Cons, I don't really see any. The only con would be, I don't see any. This chapter was pretty solid. I mean, the beginning was goofy, and maybe that's a con, so... But I'm giving you a 4 out of 5, because this one was pretty intense. Pretty intense in the end. I liked what I saw. So we'll see. Okay, this has been Bankai 922. By the way, after this video, I'm going to do another video on this. And go into full-on detail about Rogue and Sting. And the whole other things that are going on. See you guys later.